A bird that literally walls its female partner inside a tree cavity. No, this isn't forced, because the female actually goes in on her own and seals herself inside. She may end up trapped in there, suffering and eventually dying. So, what kind of bird does something so extreme to its mate? And why would the female willingly lock herself away like that? This is the hornbill, a large, striking bird found in the dense forests of Asia and Africa. It has a strange casque on top of its beak, almost like a helmet. One of the most fascinating things about hornbills is that they choose just one partner for life. Once they pair up, they stay together forever. In fact, in the Anomaly Hills, there's a hornbill couple that has been nesting in the same tree cavity for 28 years. But the real story begins now. During breeding season, the male and female search together for a tall tree with a natural hollow. The female then enters that hollow. And that's when nature's strangest construction project begins. The female from inside and the male from outside work together to seal the entrance. And this wall isn't made of just mud. It's built from wet mud, chewed fruit pulp, bits of bark, and even droppings. Yes, they actually use their own feces as mortar. It acts like a powerful natural cement. Once the wall is finished, only a very thin slit is left open, just big enough for the female's beak to stick out. The design is meant to keep predators out. Snakes, monkeys, even king cobras. And if a snake tries to attack, the female can still defend herself from inside with her beak. Once she's sealed in, her body goes through a dramatic transformation. All of her flight feathers shed at once. For about 3 months, she can't fly at all. Scientists call this a complete molt. It's actually intentional, since she doesn't need flight inside the nest. This allows her body to conserve energy for raising the chicks. In a way, she deliberately makes herself helpless so all her strength goes into her babies. Most birds can only fertilize their eggs shortly after mating, but female hornbills can store sperm inside their bodies for weeks. Even after being sealed inside for 1 to 2 weeks, she can still fertilize her eggs later. This is a very rare trait among birds. Now comes the male's heavy responsibility. About a week after the female is sealed in, she lays 2 to 3 eggs. After 25 to 45 days, the chicks hatch, and the male may have to bring food up to 70 times a day. Fruits, insects, small animals, everything. If the male gets sick, exhausted, or falls prey to a predator, the entire family inside the nest can die. That's why hornbills are considered some of the most devoted partners in nature. After about 3 months, when the chicks are grown and the female's new feathers have grown back, she breaks open the wall and comes out. Incredibly, after she emerges, the family rebuilds the wall again together, so the chicks stay safe for a few more weeks. Then, once the young birds are fully feathered, they break out too, and the whole family takes flight together.